Okay, so once again, good morning, afternoon, evening, dear founders, depending on where you are chiming in from. We appreciate you. We want to thank the leaders here today, especially, and Dr. Emera particularly for giving us a brief explanation of some areas of the back office, right? So every week, she's going to come in and choose one or two areas and talk about them, because most of us by now should really be familiar with that back office by now. And if you're not, please, by all means, go check it out. Things are changing there rapidly, okay? Make that your second home. Okay, as a matter of fact, own network. Folks, you need to check it out. Even if you don't post anything, just check it out. I did actually post today's webinar in O Network. I did. Okay. And we're going to be using that as a means of communicating to the founders more and more frequently. Our CEO said that, and that's going to happen. So you're going to see calendars popping up. You're going to see different things popping up. Even the way to do webinars have changed. So, and you see it's changing for the better. That back office is looking smoother and better every day. Guys, that alone should make you excited. You know that people are working behind the scenes. Now, our CEO has not talked to us for about 9 days. And to me, that is a very, very good thing. You want to know why? Because it means he's so busy, he can't even afford 30 minutes to come talk to us. I can assure you, the next time he talks to us, the next time you hear there's a corporate webinar, bring yourselves enough pills because you're gonna need them. I will have mine ready. You're gonna need them, okay? So we have an exciting journey, the launching process. I know I may sound like a broken record, talking about the launching process, talking about we are getting away with the pre-launch. We are dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Guys, when you don't see anything, when you don't feel anything, there is work being done behind the scenes, okay? The more the work, the more the silence, okay? So just because you're not hearing stuff every day doesn't mean that things are not being done. Remember, our CEO has said over and over, some of you might be new, maybe you never heard that. In ONPASSIVE, we have two choices. We're going to win or we're going to win. You see that? Both choices are to win. It is a do or die, right? So for those of you who are getting weary, those of you, I know a bunch of us read the Bible, read the scriptures some kind of way. Somewhere in there, it says, don't get weary in well-doing. What does that mean? That means you have to have faith. There's going to be those silent voices telling you, oh, wait a minute, this thing's not going to happen. Why is it taking so long? You know what, though? It is a done deal. Our project, the ONPASSIVE project, is a divine project. And that is the way God works, okay? Everything is already taken care of in the spiritual realm. And then physically, it'll manifest itself after some time. Ash and his team are working diligently behind the scenes for us. Guys, if you know what is happening, this CEO wants this project more than all of us combined. And every time you have something big, something that's going to be so successful, there are going to be bumps on the road. You go back and look at anything you have done that has been very successful. There are bumps on the road, okay? As a matter of fact, towards the end, you get even more bumps. Okay, they can delay us 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe 1 month, maybe 2 months, but it is a done deal. Okay? All you have to do is be active. Stay active. What do we mean by that? Do one good thing for your company every day. Just one good thing. Even if it means just going to Facebook, going to wherever social media and liking it. That is good enough. But for Christ's sake, be active. We also have leaders every week, almost every day of the week, having webinars, okay? If you need that for motivation, if you need that just to be engaged, just to know what's going on, hang around positive people. You cannot afford to be negative. My friends, what we have is a revolution. Okay, it's an elephant. An elephant and a dog can get pregnant at the same time. They're not going to have babies at the same time, right? The dog is going to have babies 12 times over before the elephant gets that one big baby. And when that big baby comes, that big baby is not anything to mess around with. It's not a joke. And this is what we have. And we should cherish it. We should stay positive, because being negative is not going to help you. As a matter of fact, it's not going to work if you are negative. Now, if you have a job, and I've said this over and over, when you joined ONPASSIVE, you had a job. You had a life. Or if you're 30 years old, you have been living for 29 years or 29 and a half years or more. If you're 50, or when you joined, it means for close to 50 years or about 50 years, you were living without ONPASSIVE. You were doing something. I don't care what it is. But keep doing that thing, right? If you have a job, okay, we have a nickname for jobs. 40, 40, 40. What does that mean? You graduate from school, you work 40 hours a week for 40 years, and then you retire to what? 40% of your income. Well, guess what ONPASSIVE is going to do? Some of us have been around for maybe 4 years, some 3, some maybe 2, some of us 1, some of us months. And we are about, even if it takes 6 months from today, okay, we are about to have something that we can retire on. More than 1,000 times what you make. It's going to give you financial freedom. It's going to give you time freedom. So all you've got to do, keep doing what you are doing. You still had a job. It is true. Some people have lost their jobs because of the global economy. Go back and look for a job in your field. Some people have come to me last week, a few founders, and told me, Charles, I'm tired. And when I asked them, what are you tired of? They said they're tired of waiting. And I asked a couple of them, how long have you been with ONPASSIVE? Oh, 1 year or 2 years. How many accounts do you have? 1, maybe 2, maybe 5. How active are you? Every now and then I watch your webinar. And you're tired. I've been with ONPASSIVE for 4 years almost. And I've been working every day. There's not a day that goes by that I have not put in hours in ONPASSIVE, sometimes 80 hours a week. Yet I am not tired. Yet I am not tired. Why would you be tired? You have a job. Are you tired of your job? You've been working that job for many, 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 many years, and you still don't have money. Are you kidding me? Guys, ONPASSIVE is here. Like I said, the company did not get us where we are, but the company is going to get us out of where we are. We just need to stay positive. We just need to stay focused. We just need to be active. We just need to do what we can, our own little part, okay, to give them that breathing space. The guy is going through a lot. I have been on the other end, so I understand. I'm not understanding because he talks to me. No, Ash doesn't pick up his phone and call Charles Osong. No, he doesn't, okay? But I have been there, and I know exactly what he's going through. That's why I can talk to you guys like this. And I know I've done so many different things, right? So many different things. Some of them supposedly gonna make you rich, gonna give you a lot of money. But none of them, none whatsoever, is as big as what we have. None of them is even close to what ONPASSIVE promises, what they're doing technically, okay, and financially. So just for you guys to relax, it is coming. It's coming sooner than you think. And here's what you need to do in preparation. Because I asked a bunch of those founders, if ONPASSIVE were to launch today, if Ash were to come out and tell us, okay, we are launching today, can you activate your package or your packages? Can you activate your accounts? I want to say, because some of them have one account, some 2, some 10, some 20, 50 or more. And I asked them, all those accounts that you have, if I said today that we are launching, can you activate those accounts? You want to know what they said? Most of them, no, we don't have the money. Well, guess what? If you don't activate your account upon launch, it means ONPASSIVE has not launched for you just yet. That's the meaning. So why do you keep asking when are we going to launch? So what you should be doing, okay, is doing whatever it takes, whatever job you have, whatever odd job you have to do, okay, make sure that if you have one account, at least you have enough money to activate that one account. If you have 10 accounts, you should have enough money to activate those 10 accounts. And I don't care how many accounts you have. Some people have the mindset, they have multiple accounts, right? And they are thinking, okay, I'm going to activate one. So let's assume that you have 10 accounts. And then you're thinking, I'm going to activate one account. I'm going to wait to make money from that one account to activate the rest of the remaining 9. Let's just say that. Guess what you're doing to yourself? You are not maximizing the compensation plan, because here's what happens. I'm going to take 2 examples. I'm going to say myself, Charles, and I'm going to say Larry. Larry has 10 accounts and I have 10 accounts, okay? And we launch. And everything being equal, Larry activates one account, 1 out of 10. And I activate 10 out of 10. What does that mean? Larry's one account is going to be getting the traffic, right? And traffic is huge. The traffic means customers, means potential customers. So when Larry gets the traffic for one account, let's assume that the traffic is equal, everything being equal, and it gets Larry 3 customers. Well, I get what? 3 times 10, right? 30 customers, everything being equal. And the traffic continues. Some of those, my 30 customers, are going to also activate. Some of them, maybe not all right away, but most of them are going to activate because it's a big deal. And when they activate, the traffic keeps going. So by the time Larry gets to activate the second account, the third account, all the way to the 10th account, guess how many customers by ripple effect I would have had? So he's losing out. If you want to maximize the compensation plan, you need to put yourself in a position where you can activate as many of those accounts as you can. We are not saying to go and steal, because life happens. You may have opened those accounts thinking that, you know, this is going to happen, but that happened, right? You may have been hit by some unforeseen circumstance and you spend some of your money. Well, in that case, you don't have a choice. But if I were you, while we have the time now, I will be doing whatever it takes to make sure that I have enough money to activate my accounts. I will be active. I will be doing other things. I will participate, okay? Stay positive, and join the flow of the positive leaders, my dear founders, because it is a done deal. And once you do that, you're going to find out no matter how many hours a day, a week that you put into this business, which is your business, you're never going to get tired. I can guarantee you that. You're not going to get tired. And let's wait for our CEO. Like I said, grab yourself some pills for our next webinar with the CEO, because you're going to need them. You're going to need them. That's for sure. Okay. So that is it for now. I just want to say, stay focused, stay active, and I will see you guys again next Saturday. If he comes, believe me, we are going to talk about whatever it is that he brings up. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be happy. Okay. I'm going to stop the recording right here. And then we are going to take questions, any questions, but nothing proprietary, my friends.